Definition of the word.
Law.
Interjection.
An exclamation of mild surprise. Lux.
Noun.
The body of binding rules and regulations, customs, and standards established in a community by its legislative and judicial authorities. The body of such rules that pertain to a particular topic. Common law, as contrasted with equity.
Example.
The courts interpret the law entrapment as against the law property law commercial hunting and fishing law. A binding regulation or custom established in a community in this way.
Example.
There is a law against importing wallabies. A new law forbids driving on that road. The court ruled that the executive order was not law and nullified it. A rule, such as any rule that must or should be obeyed, concerning behaviors and their consequences. A rule or principle regarding the construction of language or art. A statement, in physics, etc., of an observed, established, order or sequence or relationship of phenomena which is invariable under certain conditions. A statement, of relation, that is true under specified conditions, a mathematical or logical rule. Any statement of the relation of acts and conditions to their consequences. One of the official rules of cricket as codified by the ITS, former, governing body, the MCC.
Example.
Do unto others as you wish them to do unto you, is a good law to follow. The law of self-preservation. The laws of playwriting and poetry. The laws of thermodynamics. Newton's third law of motion states that to every action there is always an equal and opposite reaction. This is one of several laws derived from his general theory expounded in the Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica. Mathematical laws can be proved purely through mathematics, without scientific experimentation. The law of scarcity. The law of supply and demand. The control and order brought about by the observance of such rules.
Example.
They worked to maintain law and order. It was a territory without law, marked by violence. A person or group that acts with authority to uphold such rules and order, for example, one or more police officers.
Example.
Here comes the law. Run. Then the law arrived on the scene. The profession that deals with such rules, as lawyers, judges, police officers, etc.
Example.
He is studying for a career in law. She has practiced law in New York for 20 years. Jurisprudence, the field of knowledge which encompasses these rules.
Example.
She went to university to study law. Litigation, legal action, as a means of maintaining or restoring order, redressing wrongs, etc.
Example.
They were quick to go to law. An allowance of distance or time, a head start, given to a weaker, human or animal, competitor in a race, to make the race more fair. One of two metaphysical forces ruling the world in some fantasy settings, also called order, and opposed to chaos. An oath sworn before a court, especially disclaiming a debt.
Law. Law.
Law. Law.
Law. Law.
Law. Law.